What's up, Cityverse? It's your boy City, and this is the New York City podcast. That is New York CIDDY, and we back with another video, man. Here to give y'all City's perspective on everything New York Giants, man. So y'all know we got our game coming up on Sunday against the Arizona Cardinals, but before we get into that, I actually want to go ahead and give my analysis of this past game, of course, against the Cowboys, where we lost 40-0, unfortunately. Like I said in the past videos, man, it wasn't really too much that I could break down. It was just an absolutely terrible game on all sides of the ball. If you're talking about offense, you're talking about defense or special teams. So this is how I seen that game. I'm going to read off the numbers to y'all, of course, and then we can dive into, more detail on it. So, Daniel Jones' numbers went like 15 for 28 for 104 yards and 2 INTs. Barkley was 12 of 51, and Darren Waller had 3 catches for 39 yards. And before I go in there, I'm gonna go to the Cowboys side too. Dak had he was 13 of 24, I think, if I ain't mistaken. 13 of 24. He was for 143 yards. Pollard had 14 carries for 70 yards, which was an average of 5 yards per carry per pop. And you got CD where he had 4 catches for 77 yards. Now, when I look at this game, bro, obviously the people that seen it, y'all seen how it started. It started off rough. We actually, I take that back. It was going smooth until we got to the red zone. They could not stop our run game. And that's key to what I'm about to say, bro. We was moving the ball. Barkley was moving the ball. Who was subbing in for him? I think Gary Brightwell was out there every now and again. But I know Barkley was out there. He was getting his, and he was moving the ball efficiently. But, bro, we got to the red zone. I don't know if a flag happened. I want to think a flag happened or something. Some crazy kind of play ended up happening, and we ended up having to take the field goal, which eventually got blocked. And it ended up going for a touchdown. So that's 7 points right there that we gave them off real. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I gotta be at work at 6:30, but I'm trying to get this video done. But with that being said, man, we was moving the ball, and for whatever reason, Brian Dable and goddamn Kafka decided that they wanted to prove a point by throwing the ball. And I was confused because the weather didn't even call for throwing the ball, bro. Obviously, it was running. That's run the ball. Obviously, it was raining, and that's run the ball territory, man. You don't just be out there throwing the ball crazy and it's raining like it was raining out there at MetLife. You don't do that. So, bro, so they kept trying to force the issue. They kept trying to throw the ball, and I really think they should have just kept feeding Barkley. He was in a groove. It wasn't nothing that... It was still early, even though when we did get behind with that first touchdown, we're still in the game. They ended up getting another touchdown. I think by the second quarter, I want to say by the second quarter, it was like 26-0, and I want to say it was like 10 minutes left, bro. If they were smart before it got too late, I would have started running the ball there. I mean, obviously, 26 points is 26 points. But it was so early in the second quarter that if you run the ball, it ain't too far for the time to be like, oh, we can't get them points, like we ain't got time. Y'all still got plenty of time in the game to at least make it more competitive or whatever. Don't make it goddamn as bad as it was. Y'all was just trying to force the issue, and y'all was trying to show off our new weapons, and I think it went against us. Daniel Jones, man, same thing every year with Daniel Jones, man. I think he got all the tools and the weapons, but they letting him get killed back there, man. Let me see what I had. I seen something earlier. Bobby Skinner said that he was pressured 66.7 time on all his dropbacks, and that was 13.6% more than any other quarterback in the league. Now, I ain't trying to make excuses for the man, but these are the facts. These are the numbers. I ain't make these up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Bobby did, but I didn't. That's what I'm reading. And based off what I seen, he was in the same situation. He was getting smashed the whole game. So you can't really blame him. And surprisingly, because I always feel like the same O-line blocking for him, blocking for Barkley. Man, I'm surprised Barkley was as effective as he was because it really wasn't too much as far as Daniel Jones. It wasn't really too much protection to go around. So Barkley, when he was able to get active and squeak those yards out, he got some. Now, I wanted to bring up Darren Waller's numbers a while ago because he was our lead pass catcher, man, and he had 3 catches for 39 yards. If that's supposed to be our number one target, not knocking him, I'm just talking about in general, whoever the number one target is. If you got 3 catches for 39 yards, that's a problem, especially if you ain't running the ball. Because that mean y'all not doing nothing offensively. Y'all gonna have to get something started. I can't even say that this game was bad on our defense because we gave up dang near 14, 20 points on throwing interceptions for a pick six, a special teams block for a goddamn scoop and score. It's like, bro, okay, we already down 14. Then, you know one thing I will blame on Daniel Jones, and you my boy, but I got to keep it a book. That one interception, bro, when you was running out of bounds and you tried to... The crazy thing about this play is I recently seen, it was a video on Facebook. I think it was talking about Patrick Mahomes, how he's going out of bounds and he's able to manage to still make the throw and complete it. And then Joe Burrow said, man, I've been doing that. And he did it, but I think he ended up getting a touchdown on his. Man, it looked like Daniel Jones tried to do what they did. I think it's about time I be a little bit more honest about my quarterback than I thought. Like, look, I think Daniel Jones can be a heck of a quarterback. I really do. But when he tried to do that boy, Daniel Jones, I gotta keep it up, boy. You too clumsy to be trying to do sideways throws and stuff, man. You was falling on your fall, bro, if that makes sense. Like, you was stumbling before you even got to the out of bounds thing, bro, and then you tried to sling it back in. It was a terrible decision. And I'm mad because maybe he did, but I didn't see it. I'm kind of frustrated I ain't see Brian Dable chewing you out like your first pick in the Tennessee game last year. Because that's when he won me over. I ain't see none of this. I ain't see none of the frustration that I've seen in the past, bro. So we're going to have to get that together. What I got to say as far as Dallas. Dallas's defense looked really good. It is what it is, man. They got a heck of a defense, bro, and you can't be mad because, hey, that's what they paid on the Bucks for, especially that boy Michael Parsons and Dex, what's his name? I can't remember that. I know it ain't Dexter Lawrence because we got him, but it's something Lawrence. But he nice out there. But they got a couple of boys that's nice out there on defense, and their defense is actually really fast. I can't say how good they was because I honestly think it was our play calling on a lot of this. Now they beat us, bro, fair and square, 40-0. I can't take nothing from them at all. But what I will say is I felt like had we kept running the ball, we didn't put ourselves didn't dig ourselves in the hole early, I think that game would have been a lot more close than it actually was. Obviously, does Sherlock, but I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, if we was able to run the ball and keep a good game plan, because we was doing all kinds of play actions and stuff that didn't make sense to me, and I'm like, bro, run the ball with Saquon. Just get on the ball. But if we would have been able to do that, it would have been straight. But kudos to Dallas, especially their defense. Now, their offense, I'm not too sure about. Of course, 40 points. But their offense didn't score 40 points. So they might have scored like 24. I'll take 24. I don't gotta do the math later, but thinking 24 for what it was. But this is my thing, and this is the only positive that I've seen for us as far as what's there to be happy about on defense, man. It ain't much, it's just a little, but on defense, we gave up 40 points, but from what I seen, we didn't give up any passing touchdowns. And yes, it's small, but y'all gotta think. We're working with two rookie corners in the first game in the league. We got a Dory in the slot for the first time. And then you got a new starting strong safety. So I will say I was proud of our secondary. I would have liked to see how they held up with a more balanced game because, of course, Dak didn't throw a whole bunch the game just because they were scoring on us all kinds of ways, so he really didn't have to force throws. But we gave up a couple of holding penalties and a couple of pass interferences, but we can live with those, though. We can live with those. We can clean that up because the coverage was still good. And after a while, like, if they develop the way they supposed to, those penalties won't happen. Is there anything else I got to say about this game before I close it out? Outside of that, they beat the mess out of us, and I'm still trying to get over it. I just keep randomly screaming out 40-0 randomly at work. So I'm trying to get over it, hoping I'm waking up, but it ain't no dream. It was real. They beat the mess out of us. Hopefully we can take some of that frustration out on the Cardinals. Of course, there's no Kyler Murray from what I know. If I ain't mistaken, I heard rumors he was going to be out for the season. But yeah, man, good job, Cowboys. I can't even be mad at y'all. Y'all going to have to see us again, though. Y'all going to have to see us again before the season over. And with that being said, I gotta end this video. I'm tired. I gotta go to work. It's been a long day. But if y'all like the video, man, y'all like, y'all subscribe, man, y'all share, man. New York City. Peace.